Hello everybody, welcome to my catastrophe. I want to do a quick video about this. So in the process of dealing with our home repairs and all the fun stuff, an area that we had previously gotten nice and fixed up and stuff got damaged. And there's not really a lot we can do about it. Some of the other areas that we've already finished up and gotten nice will probably be ruined as we're digging deeper into trying to tear up these old panels before we can put in the new flooring and stuff like that. And just the nature of how this was put together. Like, there's going to be bumps and scars and scrapes. Even areas that we previously got nice are already getting dinged up and damaged just because we have people living here. Our home is, it's a living thing. We have a family. But I wanted to relate it a little bit to trauma this morning and trying to deal with trauma, because to me this is been hugely representative of trying to deal with that. Sorry, it's been an interesting morning. It's kind of got me on these thoughts. We all have trauma in our lives, some more significant than others, but we all still have to deal with it. And when we're trying to manage trauma, we want to get it fixed. We want it to get better. And so we take the areas that are broken and damaged and we patch them up as best we can. And we keep trying to get it as close to perfect as possible, but there's always going to be issues. There's always still going to be bumps and scrapes. I mean, no matter how nice I try and get these edges, this is an area that gets lived in. And so it's going to continue to have to take damage. So it's less about fixing something and making it pristine and perfect from then on. It's about resilience. It's about learning a process. This is similar in a lot of ways to trying to deal with past traumas, trying to fix past issues. Because we dealt with the walls, we got them nice, we patched them up, we dealt with all of those superficial things. But then after that process, when we have to dig deeper and tear out more stuff and deal with problem areas that maybe weren't as seen before, well, that can cause damage to the areas we thought we had fixed. And some things, such as here and here, start revealing deeper issues that, if untreated and not addressed, no matter how nice we can make these areas and how smooth and stuff like that, these things can get worse and worse and worse until they're addressed. And even the process of addressing them can become damaging. In some ways, it's not even our fault in a lot of cases. That's me trying to tear stuff up. I did that. I can take accountability for that. This, somebody didn't install the siding correctly, didn't bother putting flashing behind it, has been slowly, for the whole time we've been living in this home, been doing damage because somebody didn't do something the way they should have the first time. And so that has long-term been causing more and more damage. And so in order to address it, it's not just covering up the insides and making the walls look pretty and pristine and perfect. I've got to get up, I've got to deal with where the source of the water damage is. And after I deal with that, then I can come back once this is finished drying out after this latest storm. And this was stuff that we couldn't even see until I tore up this flooring and dug down deep into it. But now that I have and we've found it and I've been able to track it back to the source, once that initial area stops doing the damage, then I can come in and I can start doing the repairs necessary here. And then I can go through the beautification process. In the middle of it, a lot of this is going to happen. The areas that I think I'm fixing and patching can become increasingly frustrating to address because it's like, no, I dealt with this trauma. I dealt with this issue. Why? I got it nice and painted. It should be perfect now. No, it's not. In the process, there's still going to be damage. There's still going to be things that are done. But here's the bright side, folks. Once you've done it once and you start understanding the process, it gets easier. Because yeah, the first time going through, it was a lot of work trying to get these walls nice. And yeah, my kids are already buggering it up and damaging it. But now they also know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. So that gash is not scary. It happened, it was frustrating, but now I know how to address it. I know how to fix the wounds in the walls because I've done it before. And it hurts and it's painful as we're tearing things up and finding the source of the stuff. And it may never be perfect. It's going to continue to get dinged in. We live in this house, and like full meaning of the word live, like it is. There you go. We live in this house. It's going to get damaged, but we have the ways to fix it, to repair the dings and make it livable and functional. And as we deal with these really deep-seated core issues, as we're tearing it apart and trying to make things better, when we can address these, then it's going to be that much better, because then we won't have to worry about what's happening that we can't see. Where's this stuff sneaking in? Where's the damage to the... Once we address those, then we can fix it. And then we can watch for new issues that arise, but we can at least get rid of the old ones and now understand the process for fixing it and moving on. So anyways, there's my little inspirational thought of the day with my damaged house and kind of how we deal with trauma. So hope you have a good day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.